Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a terrific week. We're going to continue with February of Romance, and on this video, I'm going to talk about The Proposal. Yes, The Proposal came out in 2009, a fantastic rom-com starring Sandra Bullock, who's one of my favorite actresses of all time. She's versatile. You put her in anything and she will knock it out the ballpark. And also starring in this movie is Ryan Reynolds, who I'm a fan of. You also have Betty White in this movie. I mean, this movie is one of my favorite rom-com movies of all time. And the beauty thing about it, before I forget, The Proposal, it's free on YouTube. So you can watch the movie for free there, but you will have to watch it with ads. So The Proposal is on YouTube. I'm forgetting where else is in it, well, the streaming service. But yeah, definitely YouTube is there. But The Proposal, it's about Margaret, played by Sandra Bullock. She's on the verge of being deported to Canada. So therefore, she decides to have Andrew as her husband. So she could say she's married, therefore, so she don't have to be deported to Canada. And throughout this movie, you see the, I would say, a person that Andrew once hated, which is Margaret, because Andrew is her book assistant, I believe it was her book assistant, her editor. But Andrew worked for her for 3 years, and Margaret's character, she's like a tyrant. She's someone that has been alone since she was 14. So she doesn't know what it's like for people to give her gifts and stuff like that. And that's why her being alone since she was 14, being independent since she was 14, made her this kind of person that she will have to put a wall and not show emotion, be very tough on people, because she's tough as an individual. But the thing is, her toughness has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But when they went on a trip to Alaska, which Andrew's family is from Alaska, Margaret notices that Andrew's family has businesses all around Alaska. And what I love about Andrew's response is, I'm not rich, my family's rich. I love that answer because if I were to have parents who are rich, I would not act that way. Most people usually act as if they're rich as well. No, your parents are rich, you're not. So a lot of people get too comfortable about their parent status and not really focusing on themselves in terms of putting their own effort to achieve success. And that also reminds me of Shaquille O'Neal. He always said that his kids get mad when he tells them, you're not rich, I am rich. And that's the attitude to have. You can give your kids everything. So you gotta make them work for it, just like the way you worked for whatever business you built. So I love that answer by Andrew when he told Margaret that. But anyways, in the movie, that trip to Alaska changed everything between Margaret and Andrew. For example, when they both checked each other out when they were naked, which was unintentional, but it started there. Margaret started opening up to Andrew about certain things, like the tattoo that she has that nobody knows about. It's little things here and there that they started opening up to each other a little bit more. And Andrew's father, who who was making things difficult for Andrew because he wants Andrew to take over the family business, but Andrew is happy doing what he loves in New York. So there's a little friction there. There's friction between them in the movie. Also about Margaret as well. But later on, everybody realizes that Andrew truly has deep feelings for Margaret. So, but I want to say some of the funny scenes in this movie. For example, the lap dance scene, which Margaret gets a lap dance from Oscar Nunez, who's from the show The Office. He plays as the stripper in this movie. The lap dance scene is funny. The scene between Betty White and whatchamacallit, Sandra Bullock. When Sandra Bullock, to the window, to the window, to the wall, to the wall. That scene is hilarious. What other scene? There's so many good scenes, so many funny scenes, heartwarming scenes, serious scenes, and that's what makes this rom-com movie very special. And of course, we can't forget the ending, the office scene, which Andrew ends up confessing to Margaret everything about what he truly feels about her. So I love that they ended the movie in that setting because it's where it started, in the office with all the coworkers, and the ending. I just love how it connects and it all comes into full circle. Now it's time for me to give a review for this movie from 1 through 5. Oof. I'm gonna say 3.8. Yeah, 3.8. Obviously there's some flaws there, but I also enjoy it as well. I like it a lot. So 3.8 is still a good score, so don't judge me. But yeah, 3.8 out of 5. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed a magnificent weekend. I'll see you on Monday to continue this February of romance. And as always, be safe. And may God bless you all.